Hey, it's Erika. Welcome to part 2 of my first listen for CHAEYOUNG's Lil Fantasy Volume 1. I know it's been a minute for me, but we got into working. I was doing like 70, 80 hours weeks off top the bat, and then last weekend I was going to make videos and then I got sick. And then so I couldn't breathe. But I feel better now. And my soul needs some music. That's the thing about doing like reactions. It's like every day, it's like constantly new music. And then when I don't do it for a while, I'm like, I need a fix, you know? I need my fix. So we just went straight for our first listen. I mean, I was planning on doing this anyways because I'm like, I already checked out the 2 tracks. I want to dive into what like she's doing for an album. Since it's a part 2, very indie, very kind of like an indie vibe. So what you got from like AVOCADO is definitely what she's doing, and I feel like once we know that she kind of has like a more of like an indie vibe to her anyways, with some of like the way she produces music and what we've seen from her, so it definitely makes sense, you know. The math is mathing here, but overall it's really just kind of like an indie vibe. Like Shoot is definitely very much more poppy, Band-Aid and AVOCADO a little bit more R&B, Girl a little bit more ballad, Ribbons and Downpour, like interesting experimentation with just like the more indie sort of stuff and experimenting genre wise with those. But I'm loving the album so far. I think it's turning out to be an incredible project because I like the other Twice member solos are very much like coded for them. Like Chewy's is very Chewy, and then like Jiho's is very Jiho, and then Nayeon's very like Nayeon. You know what I mean? So it's really cool to see just like, oh, a member of just like pink sparkle glitter pen Twice kind of like this much more indie vibe to her. You know, she's very, she can rap, she makes a hip hop track, she does a Twice thing, she does an indie thing, like so cool overall, you know. And I really love that. I think that's really cool to see and hear this type of album from like a member of Twice. To me, it's not like unexpected because I've been a one since like day one, but it is just like you kind of look at the facts like that, and if it's a much more casual fan, they may be like, what is this? And you're like, it is everything. What are you talking about? So I really do kind of like seeing that from like groups whenever they are like, cause maybe like if you like, I like K-pop, I like all the things, you know. And I got a very versatile music taste, you know, so it also fixes that, you know, for me personally, but I feel like if that's how you are as a listener too, it probably does that for you as well. Yeah, we can go ahead and dive into the rest of the album. We have, for this part, BF, Shadow Puppet, and My Guitar. My Guitar was the one that she performed on the Ready to Be World Tour. So I've already heard it, but it'll be nice to sort of get it in this version, and be able to kind of listen to it and check it out, you know? So I'm excited to finish out this album. I think it's incredible. I think it's so cool. I think it's a great year. Probably one of my favorites in terms of just like K-pop and the actual music that's coming out because of like how versatile it's been and how just unique every single release seems to be, especially like solo-wise, you know what I mean? Like I'm loving this album. And just like everything that's just like been going on, like I'm like, YouTube's giving me metal. Jenny has still probably my favorite album. This one's up there though. I feel like Lil Fantasy is definitely up there in terms of one of my favorite albums of the year. But just like the structure, the genres, Kai's was like just straight up like Afrobeats, and just like that sort of just like this project and how it's just like how the projects are within like their genres and how they sort of stay in that lane and they can just be like projects like on their own, you know what I mean? I'm really loving that within the K-pop space, but I've been talking for 4 minutes. You don't want to hear me talk. We gotta get into the music, so we do color-coded like videos just for you and for me to follow along together in real time. So let's go ahead and get BF. Is this boyfriend or best friend? Is it boyfriend or best friend? I'm not sure yet. We'll find out together. Oh, is this the shortest one on the album? Sad. Oh, but that beat though, I don't know if I am sad. Hey, bass. She loves the bed route. Me too. Me too. And we don't leave our house. Me too. Me too. I'm an introvert. I need to recharge. If you... Oh, she just speaking facts. Best friend. Girl, my dogs are mine. Why is she mean? Like, I get it. Because my best friend lives far away from me. But then I'm also like, I do this to my friends that are close to me. Sorry! And that's why you stop getting invited to things. No, I mean, that felt good. Like, it didn't feel like too short. I feel like, I don't know, the message got through clearly. It was like one verse. Shout out to J-Hope. But, yeah, it was, I don't know, even though they are shorter, I really like it. I like how the album is also flowing from like a top-down listen. I feel like it's an incredible, just like journey and structure, not only within like the concept of the tracks and how it's sort of flowing that way, but also just like music-wise, it's all really good. So you definitely kind of hear that very like indie sound there, and we have a lot of versatile concepts. I feel like Girl, I feel like she's talking to a younger version of herself. We got Band-Aid, ooh, she's spicy. We got Ribbons, which just, I don't know, it's about confidence. And we got Avocados. I'm allergic, but I still eat them. We have Downpour, which is pretty cool. I'm just loving it all. I'm loving everything that I'm hearing. So the next one is called Shadow Puppets. I believe that's the English title there. Let me girl, I stopped reading Korean a while, like in my videos a while ago, because every day it gets worse and worse, and now I'm like, I think I forgot how to read it in general. Just kidding. Cream Janori. Cream Janori. There we go. I can still say it. Shadow Puppets, let's go. Oh, it sounds brighter. This gotta, ooh, is this my favorite beat on the album so far? Shoot. Now that I hear it, I'm like, it's very brighter and there's like bells, so it does feel slightly childlike. Like the bells are very faint, but it gives this very light-hearted childlikeness to it. Well, it's also kind of like a little mischievous, like a child. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they can't see us. We're kind of like hiding in the shadows, and like the playfulness that is there. I know me and my brother used to play this game where we'd walk around or go on like walks or runs, but then anytime a car would come, we'd go and try and hide. For no reason. It was just like fun for us. I don't know. Is that a thing people still do? So it kind of reminds me of that, and like this sort of playful, sort of childlikeness to it. This like kind of like innocence, but also this sort of like childlike mischievousness, you know, that sort of, I feel like, is represented both kind of through the lyrics and the track. So I really like it. I feel like her songs are so easy to sort of translate and grab the concept of it. Like, it's not black and white, it's not all spelled out for you, but you can definitely feel it through like the music, but also like the metaphors that are a part of the lyrics, and it's expertly well done. Like, I don't know if I've ever sort of clear cut got the experience that she's talking about, you know what I mean? But Chaeyoung's always been my girl at the end of the day. She's always been my girl since like day one. I mean, I don't have a bias in Twice, but like, I don't know, I always felt like from the very beginning, I was like, I think in the beginning I was like, I don't know if Chaeyoung's my bias, and then I like was just like, you know what, we ain't picking favorites here. Okay, I just want to be the 10th member of Twice, so I don't know. Yeah, so but I really like it. Like, I feel like I understand. Like, there's like a certain wavelength that I feel like we sort of are matching and that we're on, you know, not only with just like the music, but I'm like within like the concepts, and I don't know, it makes this sort of parasocial relationship me and Chaeyoung got, you know, that we're just like this, like we're two peas in a pod. Like, we might be besties because we're the same person, you know, that type of vibe, you know. Like, are we, like, did I get the vibes from the beginning, or did I get the vibes from the beginning, Chaeyoung? Girl, tell me, okay, tell me. And now I'm trying to think, I'm like, did I get those vibes in person or not? And I'm like, I can't remember. We black out at concerts, do we not? I kind of do sometimes. Okay, so the last track we're gonna be getting is My Guitar. I already heard it, I've heard it live, but let's go and check it out. It's been a minute, because this is the first time it's been released, like for over a month now, but it's my first time listening to it since I saw it live. I did like her performance of it. It was just like her and a guitar, and she was like the opening for that section of like Twice tracks, and it kind of slowed us down. And then I think it was like Chaeyoung, Jihyo, maybe Jonghyun, and then Nayeon. I don't remember the order. If that was the order, that's crazy that I remember that. But yeah, so it's nice to actually like hear, like, there's some songs that artists perform live that never get released. So I really love that this one is finally out there for the universe, and for all the onces to hear that didn't get a chance to last time on the tour. There was fan cams, but still. Anyways, let's get My Guitar.
좋아 보여서 멋있어서 샀어 까칠해도 쓰려도 좋아서 할 말 못할 말 다 들어도
Just a little bit more spoken word. But it's so broken down. It's her voice and the guitar. I think that's honestly my first time checking out the lyrics. I might have back then, but that was a few years ago. But I really like it. It definitely feels like the most personal one, because I mean, every artist has their own journey within music, when they found the music, when they bought their first instrument, when they played their first instrument, when they learn all these other like journeys. I mean, we all have our own personal journeys, you know, but it feels like the most personal one because of that. It's like her journey buying her like first guitar and sort of just like playing it, and it tickles, but it like hurts, and it can hurt because like the strings can hurt your fingers. I know zero about music, okay, but like I know that's why there's big, you know, but I know it can hurt. So in a way, how like fun it can feel, but maybe just like how painful it can feel, not only like physically, but like sometimes it hurts to do the things you love, and it's quite painful at times, you know. So it feels very personal because of that, and I'm like, oh, that's the one she chose to share with us on the tour. Like I'm like, now I'm like, I didn't even know back then, but now it's almost like coming full circle for me to where I'm like, oh, she shared something so like vulnerable with us, you know what I mean? I knew it was a ballad and it was called My Guitar, but now I'm just like, now it feels so different looking back on it, you know what I mean? And of course, like with like the US tour, not all of us speak Korean, but like her still sharing that is so it feels so special, you know what I mean? And I definitely probably took the moment for granted, honestly, if I'm being honest. But now I can reflect on it and feel differently about that experience, you know. But I think this was an incredible album. I think she absolutely killed it. I mean, it's just like, it's really cool to kind of get like, again, these indie vibes from like one of the most mainstream girl groups ever for like K-pop. And it just, I mean, the music is really great. I really like it. The genres experimentation are really cool. And it's like hearing her like light, more kind of airy voice is really nice to hear. That we don't always hear that within like the Twice tracks. So that's also really cool. But like, again, I feel like I understood every single song. Like, I understand her more personally now. Again, the parasocialness. But like also like, I'm like, she feels me. Like, I'm like, I think we on the same wavelength with some things, you know what I mean? Like, again, she was like, I thought she was gonna be my bias in Twice, like very early on. But now I'm just sort of just like, oh no, those vibes I was getting from the beginning, I'm like, they come full circle 10 years later, you know, because it's just like, oh, like there was something there that I didn't know what was there, but now I'm like, no, I feel my girl deeply personally in each other's souls on like a personal level. Again, parasocially speaking, but I was like, no, there was always something there, you know. And I get her, you know. I don't know if it's just like, I don't know if I'm friends with people that I'm most like or people that I'm not like. I don't know. Or like if I'm friends, if I have a lot of friends that are like have the exact same personality as me, how heartbreaking it is to be an Aquarius and to not know you're like, I mean, they're different signs, my friends, that are very much like me personality wise, like the same things as me, the same sense of humor as me, but that I'm just like, that I'm not original. It was quite heartbreaking, ego death. But I really loved it. No, I think it's an incredible album. I think it's one of my favorite of the year, not only within like the music, the sound of it, the production of it. I really love it. I like the more indie vibes for it. Because I think it reminds me of like my very early on discovery within like K-pop, and I was checking out everything that was produced that I could find out of Korea that was music wise. So even like the more indie stuff. It reminds me of that too as well, but also her concepts, her themes, her messages, her lyrics and everything, I feel them personally on a deep level too, as well. So I'm like, the production's good, I'm getting the themes, I'm getting the messages, I'm getting it, girl. I see you, Chaeyoung. Like, I see my girl. That is my girl, okay? And but I feel seen at the same time because I feel the same way. But like, I think that on top of that, and then that is like finally like we known her to be like a producer within the group and kind of getting like, I'm assuming assumptions are being made that she participated in writing every single one. I could check really quick. Just sort of, I don't know, it feels just so like deeply personal, and it's like not something that I feel like you'll always get from like K-pop artists specifically. And just because of the manufacturedness of it, I mean, there is authenticity to every single group and artist and like their own journeys and everything. But I don't know, it just feels so different because it's just like, I don't know, when you K-pop is weird. It's just like solo after 10 years, I finally understand them now. But it do be like that. I'm seeing producer credits on every single one of them, or at least writing credits, which I assumed was the case, and I think we are correct there, that it definitely has like a very personal touch here to the album, with every single song, you know what I mean? Because not every single artist always participates in writing all their stuff, even if they are producers, you know, like solo wise, within like their solo music, you know, that's what I meant. Okay, but yeah, no, she did every single one. That's really cool to see. So I really did love it. I thought it was really amazing. I think it's a great album. I think it's really cool. I feel like it just feels like it's like a complete project, and everything that's sort of again within like the indie vibes, and I really love that. I really love it. I think the production of the music is great. Her concepts are amazing. She's got a little something for well, if you like the more indie vibe, something for everybody. But like, yeah, I feel like she got something for everybody. I feel like the onces will love it because, I don't know. It's like everything we kind of saw Chaeyyoung would do or thought she would do solo-wise, it is here, but it's like better than I thought it was gonna be, and I really loved it. So yes, it's one of my favorite, I think I've heard of the year. And do I say that a lot? I don't know if I do, but it is. Go to put your thoughts and comments down below what you thought about Chaeyoung's Lil Fantasy Volume 1. Your thoughts, comments down below. If you liked this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me and you want to see more of my videos, go to hit that subscribe button. Want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. Want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, threads in the description down below. Or at the end screen, if you like gaming content, I have a gaming channel. It's called Erika. Currently playing CHAEYOUNG and Silent Hill F. So if you could join me over there for that. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.